I guess I'll hold this. It seems to be the popular one. So the extreme lime green is the colour that gets really picked up, Claire. Where is it? There it is.
Is it like that one you played, the glow in the dark one, the dreads?
Yeah, it's outrageous actually. Someone was just, they'd ordered one in Australia, identical to it, with all the titanium and all the stuff on it. Yeah. But yeah, I played the hell out of that one. I also got the numbers on the back as well in Japanese.
Whose idea was that?
Me, yeah. Well, that says Phil in Japanese.
Okay.
Just because it looks cool, really. And that was pretty much the thing for me.
Do you know how to write anything else in Japanese?
Nope, but I can do the fuck out of Phil and 1 to 10. So I've got to learn the next 11 to 30. So it gets easier after the first 10 notes. So there you go.
So talk to us about being here at the Jackson 2010 showcase.
Well, I'm genuinely excited because it's so personal. So it's been really cool actually, and just the colours of it and the design and everything. It actually does mean a lot. It's really cool.
So did you come up with this whole splatter? How did all that come together?
Yeah, we were. Mike Kotzen said it's the 30th anniversary, and I wasn't aware actually of Jackson Guitars. He said it'd be really good if we could do something special for the 30th anniversary. So we came up with how about painting 30 guitars, and I had Shawana, who's standing behind you. There was a painting at the house, and Mike come round and saw that, and he was actually saying it had this on it already, and less of a splatter on it. And we said, well, perhaps if we'd done 30 guitars, or some, it was 10 originally, but it had to be 30 because it's 30th anniversary. So that's how it came about, really. And it was an ongoing thing. Before you know it, I'm in there splashing away, and obviously Jackson Pollock style. So Jackson Pollock.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So Jackson, 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Just talk about Jackson Guitars. Obviously, it's such a big part of what you do.
Yeah, I've been with Jackson for 20 years. When Grover Jackson was around, and I got my first one when we were recording the Hysteria album. Mutt Lang said, "Oh, check these guitars out," and that was a Charvel, and it just blew me away. And I've just been using them ever since. So that was early 80s, when all the LA shredder guys came out. And we've actually on my version, the PC1, we just basically took the Strat hybrid and just went way further with it. On my ones I have a really super fat neck, and I add a few other things to it as well. But I mean, the fact that you've got the sustainer, and screaming feedback. I was always a Hendrix fan, and this is a sustainer as well as a pickup, and it actually sounds great. It sounds like a Strat pickup almost, especially if you kind of overdrive it. But it works as a sustainer for this, so you can just and just forever, endless sustain. It's great.
So I think you said you had about 8 on tour with you this fall?
Yeah, I had 8, and it's got to the point now where I can't really play any other guitars. The PC ones are so they're so dialed in for me, and they're so superior against anything I play that everything else is just crap. Seriously, I play up stuff, it's like, yeah, this is good, but it's like, can't even get close to it. It's amazing.
How, I saw the show in Arizona, but such a phenomenal tour. How much fun was that for you guys?
Right, it always is. And touring, to be quite honest, is the no-brainer part of it. When you're writing songs, producing, recording, and all that, that's a lot of work. When you're playing on tour, it's just physical. It's a no-brainer. It's the fun. It's a reward, really. You've done all the hard work.
So what are upcoming plans for Def Leppard?
Def Leppard, we're actually taking a year off of touring. We're going to be doing some recording, and we're releasing some new material this year. We've got some live stuff coming out that everyone's been asking for, And there's some other versions of some songs coming out, so we're excited about that. But my other band, Man Rays, we're going to be touring as well. So.
You just did some shows in December.
Yeah, we've done the Alice Cooper tour in England, which was a trip, and I actually used one of these, so it made its introduction, you know. It's the maiden voyage, and it was fantastic.
Tell us about the first show that you played with us.
Obviously, mines have got such big fat necks on them, they're like a baseball bat, so I feel it's like a weapon, so you kind of feel a bit secure. It's like, it's silly really, but it's, I just love it. And they, like I said, it's a little different, because most of my PCs, like that one over there, they have a maple fretboard. We went with ebony with this one, so it actually changes the sound a little bit, it's a little, it's better for shredding for some reason, it's great for like just flying around, get a little bit more edge in it. But I noticed that much about it. But it's just great. If you want to check it out, there's a Man Rays podcast, and I'm using it pretty much exclusively. It's on manrays.com. It's on YouTube as well.
So when was the show? Where and when? Man Rays, when you played?
Well, we've done the whole British tour. It was like,
do you remember the first one?
the first one was Manchester, the Manchester Apollo, which I'd played for years, and it was just great. It just clicked straight away, with a support band, which was kind of weird, because I just got off tour, headlining. The gig before that was 18,000 people in Tacoma, Washington, and then we're playing a 2,000-seat arena, and I'm the opening act, and also the singer. So it was kind of weird actually, but it was a lot of fun.